8:34, I'm Tom Whalen with Sean and Carol from Frederick County Animal Control. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning, Tom.
I thought, what's Sean doing here on a Monday? It's one of those ragged 4-day weeks.
Yeah, that's right.
Today we have Astro, who I've gotten to know over the past minute or so. And before you give him his history, he is a sweetie. Is it a he?
Yeah, he is a boy.
Okay, it is a boy.
Yeah. And you would never guess that he's necessarily a puppy. I mean, he's calm, he's relaxed, and that is what a product of our foster care program can do. He's been in foster care for a while, and his foster mom was working on his manners. And
he's very well-mannered.
Yeah, he's 7-8 months, somewhere around there. So he originally came to shelter in February, and he came with 3 other puppies, and we named them Astro, George, and Judy. Some people remember the Jetsons.
Sure.
Yeah. And he was actually adopted out, and what happened was someone in the family had allergies. And let me first say he's a pit bull mix, and a lot of people, not a lot, some people have allergies to pit bull and boxer fur, that they get a prickly rash on their skin. And that's why it's important when you come to shelter, you really interact with the animals, because that could be something that you could have maybe determined at the shelter and then went with a different breed. So because of the allergies, I guess people itching, the breakouts, they returned him. He was in the shelter. He was returned, it looks like, on March 21st. He was in the shelter for a few weeks, and we take great care of the animals, but it's really hard for a puppy to grow up in the shelter. These are obviously times when they're developing, they need that training, the socialization, and we recognize that, so we put him in our foster care program where he could go out and have walks in a community, and someone could reinforce his house training, crate training, basic manners. And foster mother did a great job, and now it's at the point where he needs marketing. So he's back at the shelter, residing there for right now, and we're trying to get more eyes on him, so hopefully he can find that home forever this time.
Got a beautiful brindle coat.
Yep, he's brindle. He has a big white spot on his chest. His picture's on Pet Finder, and you took a picture for your Facebook and your Twitter page.
Yes, and we'll have him up once our IT guy gets here.
Yep.
Although, you know, people are showing up later on this Monday. Oop, that's right. No, it's a Tuesday morning.
Sometimes it can be hard to get started.
Okay, let me go back. I'll step back and use my jaded, cynical self. Somebody adopted him, and then they come back and they say, we have allergies in the house. And you're such a trusting guy, Sean. And you explained there's a certain kind of allergy to some short-haired dogs. I mean, is that just an irritation from their coat?
Yep, it's usually what I've seen it most in. It may be other breeds, but boxers and pit bulls. People seem to get it. And Linda, our old humane educator, had it to a degree where she would get breakout on her skin, and she lived with it. It's something that some people can live with. Maybe there's different degrees. Maybe some people get it really bad. Maybe he's a puppy, but what we were told is they had allergies. So we go by what they told us.
I mean, you have to have faith in human nature because you hear it all. If you start doubting, if you started doubting every story, I don't see how you could do what you do.
That's right. That's right. And being the county's only shelter, we are responsible for taking all county animals.
Sure.
So, you know, it's not about giving people a guilt trip when they bring an animal in. It's about collecting information, using that information to hopefully find that animal the best home possible the next time.
I can vouch for just how sweet this doggy is. Astro is my personal friend now for life.
Yeah.
We have here we are, not even June yet, and we're going to have 111 heat index today. There are some laws on the books recently.
Yep.
About shelter and water needs to be provided.
Yep, there has to be appropriate shelter that's obviously out of the sun, have to have water, and there are a lot of people out there who provide water. The key is you got to make sure that they can't spill it, because if they spill it,
they don't have water.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then in October of 2008, the county actually adopted a tethering ordinance in which you can't tether a dog for more than 10 hours, cumulative hours in a day. So if your dog is on a tether,
man,
you need to make sure the chain isn't upsetting the water. You need to make sure the chain's long enough for them to get into their shelter out of the sun. And then the big one is we'll get a lot of calls today for dogs in cars.
Yes, I haven't even talked about that yet. That happens every year.
Yeah, if it's 110 degrees with the heat index outside.
If it's 75 degrees out and the sun's out.
You got it. It can be 20 degrees hotter in your vehicle.
Now you got me worried.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what the animal control officers are for. We have 6 animal control officers and a supervisor, and their job is to go out and enforce the law and educate people first and foremost.
Astro, go to my Twitter page or my Facebook page. He is a sweetheart.
He is.
And whoever fostered this dog did a great job.
She did.
Thanks for bringing him by.
Thank you.